Hey Tech Moms, welcome back. We just completed step one, getting to know our data, and now we're ready to move on to step two, cleaning the data. So here in our assignment one README, we can go ahead and mark off what we completed. Open the CSV file, start by evaluating the columns, created a new tab, data dictionary, added a row. Well, we didn't do that, but we can pretend we did. Write a description of each column based on our best educated guess. And I also mentioned here you can use ChatGPT if you want ChatGPT to write out the answers and see what it says. And then add a tab questions. We did that. So we're done. Commit changes. Date step one. That's complete. Commit. Again, this is just like saving your changes on GitHub. And then you have all those marked complete, and we can move on to step two. Step two is cleaning the data. So we know from the project review that we only want data as of July 31st, 2024. So what we'll do is we want to make a copy of the raw data by duplicating the tab and rename it to analysis. We'll do that together, and then we'll move on. So coming over here, again, let's hide this. I don't know if I can move that. I don't know. We'll see. So in our spreadsheet, we are going to do what I just said, which is we'll move my face up here, make a copy of this, duplicate. So this one's going to be analysis. And that way we have one tab that we can kind of chop up, and then one tab that we'll just leave as is. So if we're ever questioning what is like the source of truth of the correct like original data, that will be in this tab. So we'll rename this to raw. Move that around. So in this analysis, that's what we're going to be working with. So we'll go back to here. It says in the analysis tab, review the create column, sort it from oldest to newest, scroll to the bottom of the spreadsheet, and delete any rows with the creation date after July 31st, 2024. So here, again, I'll move my head. So we want to sort this, and if you sort A to Z, that is the same as sorting numerically from oldest to most recent. So you can see this creation date was 11/25/2020. And if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, we can see the creation date goes all the way to the end of, and we only want data through July 31st. So we're going to go over here. We're going to highlight this and press Shift to get all of these rows at the same time. And then we're going to double click and go delete selected rows and double check that's what we have. We have only data through the end of July, which is what we want. Then the next thing we'll do, going back over here, got that done. Check for duplicates, erase any duplicate data. So I already know that there's not any duplicate data in here, but you don't know that. So what I'm going to do is show you how you would delete duplicate data. So say we have these three rows. I copy and paste them below. So these three lines are duplicate. And the way to do this in Google Sheets is probably slightly different than Excel. So you might have to ask Google or ChatGPT how to do it in Excel if you're working there. But here you're going to go to Data, Data Cleanup, Remove Duplicates. And it says these many rows, these many columns. Yes, I'm going to say Remove Duplicates. 3 duplicate rows found and removed. 1,682 unique rows remain. So that makes sense because I just copied and pasted those 3 rows. So, okay. So now we know we have no duplicate data, and we're done with the cleanup portion of our analysis.